Grow Home is an adventure exploration platform video game that takes place in a small planet where your botanical utility droid is deployed. Your main focus is to use this droid to grow a stem from a plant in that planet. Once the stem has grown high enough, Bud will be able to reach back to its mothership and harvest the seeds from the stalk. Grow Home can be mainly described as a platform game, and platform video games focus on giving players a sense of competence by posing them with challenges for which they have to master a set of mechanics in order to progress through the adventure. Reward comes from overcoming difficulties and avoiding punishment that a lack of mastery might incur into. In Grow Home, world mechanics are not thoroughly polished and smooth, so we need to learn to improvise and master the basics of movement to avoid losing our progress as we climb towards escaping the planet. The game's challenges are built around simple gravity-based mechanics like walking, grabbing to objects, jumping, and gliding. Because the understanding of how gravity works is so deeply engraved into our minds, it becomes easy for us to understand this system of mechanics. We're able to adapt to the game challenges with our experience and frustration, and we are more prone to enjoy and overcome subtle increments in the difficulty of the challenges the game creates for us. Grow Home is a modest adventure when we compare it to some gigantic universes that many AAA titles depict, but it is the scale that makes Grow Home embrace its limitations and direct its resources toward creating simplicity and clearness in the experience. It is surprising that this title comes from a small division within Ubisoft. More often than not, AAA games tend to contain overwhelmingly complex systems and flashy graphics with the intent to add complexity and depth to the game experience, but they can end up obscuring and adding unnecessary content for the title. Making a game go around a simple premise brings a sense of elegance and makes it easier to determine what the boundaries and focus of the gameplay are. Grow Home pushes us to master and dedicate time to a single system rather than trying to maximize various skills at the same time. Focusing the player's attention to a limited set of mechanical elements increases the level of mastery they will achieve when using these particular skills. This brings the average challenge in the game to a more approachable state without decreasing the difficulty, and makes the player's interaction more fluent and uncluttered. This sense of approachability is what makes players be able to invest countless hours honing their gameplay and enjoying a number of diverse challenges that they can overcome. That does not mean that Grow Home's difficulty level is overall not challenging. The game has a low level of difficulty for the beginning stages, making players repeatedly use some of the more basic moves like running and jumping, but this level of difficulty does not carry through the entire title. In a similar way to games like Portal, Teslagrad, or Super Meat Boy, Grow Home keeps introducing subtle modifications to the core mechanics to add depth of execution into the game in ways that fit the pre-established gameplay style. All the mechanics and environments interact with gravity in a similar way, so whenever we encounter a new gameplay modification, we can assume that it will fit the way that the rest of the previous system elements behave. This straightforward way of unfolding game mechanics around a simple gravity-based system is a clever choice in the behalf of the developers. Every element in the universe responds to the same set of rules, making it easier for players to assume a sense of direction and aiming their attention and effort to move up through the game. This is how limitations can sometimes determine a more deep and redeemable experience by thriving for clear and peaceful yet challenging adventures, just like the one that we witness when playing Grow Home. Hello everyone, thank you for watching so far. I know it's been quite some time, but this kind of video is something that I was looking into developing in my own style. Bringing this was something that took a little longer than expected, that's why I haven't been so active. But I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of video, and I recently surpassed 10,000 views in my channel, and I am very grateful for everyone who's been watching all my content and following me and commenting about my videos. To all those people, I really thank you, and I hope you enjoy what I'm bringing to you now. And if so, like I always say, please hit the like button. I really appreciate the support, and subscribe if these kinds of videos are what you want to see in the future. As always, I hope to see you in the next video of the Check Files. Thanks a lot for watching.